Hi, I'm Cindy from bdancewear.com, and in this video we're going to show you how to create a shredded skirt. This is a great look if you want a lot of movement. It creates a lot of interest, brings the eye down to your legs. This is a fun look to create and to dance in. In this video I'm going to show you how to take a simple circle skirt. You can do it with other skirts, but you'll want to make sure it's a Lycra or a mesh or something that if you cut it, it will not fray. So first thing we'll want to do is go ahead and cut out the tag inside. And then I'm going to fold it in half so it's even from the right to the left. And I'm using velvet here because I just like the texture of it for it. So the center one, I'm going to just chop it back and forth. I'm going to cut the hem all the way out. Now see how there's this weird point here? Make sure and go back and cut that out. Now I like to do strips first. Think about how thick this is up here. You don't want to end up cutting a piece off, but cutting it thin is okay. Get these out of the way. Make sure you don't accidentally cut something wrong. Just keep cutting away. It's okay if the bottom part's wider because it's going to be on a circle skirt. That's the way it works. It's a much wider bottom than it is around the waistband. But that's okay because it'll give you lots of layers in the bottom. Where if you go with a straight skirt, it would just be straight strips. So there'll be less pieces to flow and move. And this very back one, we're just going to cut it up so it's not too fat in the back. Okay. Let's get it all the way cut up. And then now we're going to take these, lay them on top of each other, and just really make it random and choppy. You don't want it to look like ties. You want it to look choppy, leafy, tropical. And just keep going all the way around. And if you cut into it and kind of tug a little, it'll make kind of a sheared, choppy little thing. You don't want them even. You don't want them perfect. I'm going to go ahead and layer 4 together. And so let's just cut into that, cut into it. Make sure not to cut it all the way off. And keep cutting it. Do the same. It goes by pretty fast. And you don't want it to look symmetrical. You want it to look just off, because otherwise it'll look like a pattern. And you don't want it to look like a pattern. So you really want it to be kind of a free-form, free-flowing look to the whole thing. And the pieces I'm doing are not necessarily one right next to the other. They're pieces from different parts of the skirt, so you don't end up with right next to each other being the same. And just cut and pull and tear. Let's see, did we miss any? We missed some right here. Let's go ahead and get these. And pull and tear, cut and tear. And then here's another one. You'll really want to check through the skirt and see what did you miss, because there's going to be ones you missed if you don't check it. And then there you go. And the reason I like the velvet is you have a different texture on the front and the back. So it looks almost like two different fabrics when it's moving around. You see both sides. And, oh, here's a couple that we missed. Let's go back and get those. Once again, we'll show you, and then chop it up, chop it up. Some dangly pieces are okay. And then let's go back to this one. We just missed this. Let's cut that up. And then chop, chop. There we go. I think we got them all now. Looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and put another color skirt underneath so you can really see. I'm going to put pink because that'll be noticeable. You'll see the leaves. And so that's another way. You could also add in a second color and do the same thing. Chop it up so you have that blend of colors. It just depends on what you're looking for in the dance. If you're looking for earthy, you'll want browns and greens, oceans, blues, turquoises, teals. You could do a sassy, just brighter colors too. But there you go. That's how you do this type of a skirt. Thank you for watching our video, and if you enjoyed it, make sure and click here to subscribe because we're going to have some amazing DIY videos coming out. And if you want to get our free complete dance costume DIY guide, click right here or go to bdancewear.com/DIY guide. And lastly, if you have any questions or ideas for future videos, please leave it in the comments below. Thanks again for watching our video, and remember, be original, be colorful, bdancewear.com.